Someone imagined a handheld fan. They imagined it. Oh, it could fold out. Oh, we can fan ourselves and get some air, you know? How cute. Oh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm Lakeishaa, and if you're not new, welcome back. Today we're going to be getting into a healthy discussion, just a girl talk about life, and yeah, let's see where this conversation goes. But without further ado, let's just get into the video. You know, the worst thing in life is to go through life with many regrets. The worst thing in life is to have the mindset of what if. And you never want to get to 20 years time and wonder what if. What if I took that risk and it paid off? What if I wasn't so scared of having my heart broken that I actually gave him a chance? What if I allowed myself to feel? What if I went solo traveling? What if I actually took that risk and it didn't work, but at least I have a story to tell? You know, one thing that breaks my heart is when I speak to older people and they have regrets and they say, I wish I'd done this, or because I had children I didn't do this, and they allowed themselves to be limited by life and circumstances, and it resulted in them wishing. And I never want to get to that age and wish that I would have done this and this and this. It is not too late to do what you always wanted to do. Just because someone else is doing it and they're already at level 100 and you have to start at level 1, even though it's a bit harder now, it doesn't mean you can't achieve what you want to achieve. In this life, there's too many people just becoming complacent, becoming comfortable, and allowing themselves to be limited because they feel as though they've missed it, or it's too late, or they don't know how they're going to get there. But you see, the greatest thing in life is to take risks and see if it pays off. If it doesn't pay off, then fine. But you never want to have the mindset of, oh, I could have but I didn't, or I was scared, or I didn't know how, or no one was supporting me. Life doesn't wait for anyone. You don't want to allow the years to go by and you don't do what you wanted to do. Don't be scared to move abroad. Don't be scared to take that job offer in another country. Don't be scared to go backpacking. Don't be scared to start over. It's okay to start over in relationships. It's okay to start over in friendships. It's okay to start over in education. Yeah, you've dropped out many times, but you can go back. Maybe you'll be closer to 30 by the time you finish. Maybe you'll be closer to 40, but at least you'll finish. It's never too late to better yourself and better your life, you know, because you don't just want to allow yourself to be hindered by your environment. You don't want to become a product of your environment. You don't want to be. Just because you live in a certain environment doesn't mean you have to become like that environment. Just because you're around a certain type of people, it doesn't mean you have to become like those people. You know, it's so important who we have around us, because many a time who we have around us determines who we will become. You know, that saying that says, show me your friends and I'll show you who you are. That's true. Birds of a flock fly together. Like, you being around someone will influence you eventually, and usually the bad influences the good rather than the other way around. It's just how it's always been. Sometimes there's certain things you need to let go of in order for you to actually take that step of faith. Because sometimes we want to take a step but there's no one around us to support us, and that means we have to support ourselves. When I wanted to start YouTube, I had maybe one person that supported me, and now I've got over 500 of you supporting me. You know, not everyone supports you in the beginning. Not everyone will encourage you. Some people tell you that it's too late. Some people tell you to be realistic. Okay, you can be 50 years old desiring to be a pilot. You're not dead yet. Okay, you die trying. Die trying. Don't allow life to limit you. Don't allow life to stop you. Oh, I'm too old to do that. Are you though? Are you? Because I've seen some 6-year-olds in miniskirts. So, I mean, if they're not too old for miniskirts, you're not too old to chase your dream. You're never too old to do what you want to do. Unless you're dead, then it's done. But you're not too old. I was at my brother's graduation and I saw like this one was in like her 80s or 90s. She was hanging on by a thread. And she got her degree. And she walked across the stage, the oldest person there, with her walking stick, barely getting over the stage, but she accomplished what she set out to accomplish. And that inspired me so much. I saw old people in that place getting their degree, getting their masters, getting their doctorates. And it just inspired me that it's never too late to go after what you want to go after. Because no matter if you're saying, oh, but 4 years is a lot of time at my age. Oh, well, in 4 years' time, you'll still get to 4 years' time. The question you're going to ask yourself is, did I achieve what I wanted to achieve? Just because you're a mum, that's not limiting you. I understand that we have responsibilities and sometimes we can't just drop them to chase our dreams, but you need to find a way to make your dreams a reality. Because you only have one life. You only have one life. And what life do you want to live? Do you want to live a safe life? A life that's safe? Or do you want to risk it and get the results? Because if you can dream it, if you can imagine it, that means it's possible. Every single thing that came into reality first came from a thought. It first came from an idea. It first came from the imagination. Do you think that this fan just came out of, just appeared. Someone imagined a handheld fan. They imagined it. Oh, it could fold out. Oh, we can fan ourselves and get some air. You know, how cute. Oh, you know, they imagined it. And then they started sketching it. How can I make this a reality? They started planning it and they started executing it. And I know for a fact when they started making these, there was a lot of trial and error. Sometimes it didn't work, but they kept going until they got this result. Successful, can be used, very popular, you know, brings a lot of fresh air, very beneficial. They came out of an invention that worked after trial and error. Things come from the imagination before they come into reality. So don't think that's unrealistic. If you have that dream, it means you can obtain it. So I just want to leave you with that. If you have a dream, it means you can obtain it. And even 10 years later, if you still feel the desire of that dream, that means you can still obtain it. I will leave you with that. I thank you for coming to my L Talk, the real talk, my version of a TED Talk. And I hope this video blessed you and encouraged you to not allow age, circumstance or situation to limit you. It's never too late. But if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you never miss an upload if you enjoy these videos. I will see you in my next video. Bye.